Seek your Lordship's indulgence, Your Lordship. If I may be allowed to mention item 9 from today's list.
Yes.
It's fixed for hearing today, Your Lordship. I have some personal difficulty. If this matter may kindly come up after the ensuing vacation.
Okay, as prayed for by Mr. A.R. Malhotra, learned counsel for the appellant, and not objected to by the other side. List the matter for hearing after the ensuing Bihu vacation.
May please, Your Lordship. My Lord, with regard to item number 10, today's list, my Lord, may this matter be kindly come up after 2 weeks, my Lord. This case has been just recently endorsed to me, my Lord. I have taken the consent of the other parties, my Lord.
Mr. Benjamin Laltlamwana, learned government advocate, appearing for the state respondents, submits that he has recently been endorsed with the matter and prays for some time to prepare the matter.
My Lord.
Gustav, he submits that he has taken the consent of the other side. In view of above, list the matter after
Immediately after vacation, my lord, if possible.
after the ensuing Bihu vacation. Yes.
Obliged, my Lord.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I am praying for listing of a bail application, which is as an unlisted matter, my Lordship, already numbered, my Lordship.
New case.
New case, my Lordship. Just before rising, my Lordship.
Okay.
I have already informed other side. my
Okay.
Lordship. Highly obliged. I'm grateful.
Motion, item 1.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
This petition is for payment of solatium under 2013 Act. The petitioner herein are landowners. The lands are located at Saitwal district. And the lands have been acquired under the National Highway Act for building, widening 2-lane with paved shoulder, 4-laning, maintenance, management and operation of NH6, NH57. And Lordship, if your Lordship can come to
NH6 and,
NH6, NH bracket, within bracket NH53.
okay. And it's from KM 30.5 to 50.36
Yes,
in the district of Saitwal, you say?
Saitwal.
And what is the award?
The award is at page 61, Lordship, Annexure 4.
61. Revise.
Revised 3G, Part 3.
How many petitioners are there?
Only 2 petitioners, Lordship. Serial number 4, that is petitioner number 1.
Serial number 4.
Yes. Seal al Khala.
This is petition number 1.
Petitioner number 1.
Okay, then
Lordship, and in column number 12, this is land and assets value is given. And in column number 13, solatium 100% on column 12. Solatium is been awarded.
okay.
And page number 68, Lordship.
$68, yes.
68, serial number 120. That is petitioner number 2, Lal Chuang Pui.
Okay.
Although the petitioner number 2 has already died, she is represented by legal representative, Lordship.
Okay.
And in this also, Lordship, the solatium has been given. Column number 13.
How much have you received so far?
Lordship, we have received only
Land-
the
Land
these
compensation.
land and assets value only.
Land and assets value.
Yeah.
And
Not
without
the
solution.
Without the solution.
Why this solution is not given to you?
Lordship, this has been, the Kala has sent this to the NHIDCL, that is respondent number 3. And in response to that, Lordship, that is on page number 80.
80.
80.
Yes.
Paragraph number 3, para number 3, Lordship.
Yes.
This is the reason why solution was not given.
Please read.
Yes. In this regard, it is surprised that the competent authority at NHIDCL headquarters has approved 3G amounting to rupees so and so, the NHIDCL of headquarters has not approved amount of rupees 12 crores, so and so against 100% solution for 53 numbers of structures with 0.00001 hectare land areas, as no land is being acquired in the corresponding survey number. The list of this survey number is attached herewith for ready reference.
What does it mean?
This means that they are claiming that the land has not been acquired, and the solution cannot be given to for building structures only.
Land is not acquired.
Land is not acquired. That's what they are claiming.
What did they acquire then?
Only
The
the
structures.
structures. Yes.
Structures only have been
Yes.
acquired. There's no land is being acquired in the corresponding.
So, page number 82 is the list of structures which were disapproved.
No, how can they acquire the structures only without the land?
Lordship, that
They just want the structures.
they just want the structures.
They're giving you
Saying
back the
that
land. They have given back you the land.
they say that it is a government land, but we are given, Lordship, a competent land certificate,
Land. What is your land holding?
LSC.
In HIDCL? This 3G award is there. You have seen. You have a copy.
Not with me, my lord.
You have not served a copy. You are the standing counsel, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
You can serve him directly.
Yes. We'll do that, Lordship. I have an extra copy.
See, thing is that 3G award is prepared and land asset value has been calculated. Separately, the solution is also calculated.
Yes, my lord.
Land asset value is given, solution not given. And the reason they say is that land is not acquired.
Yes,
You
my
have,
lord.
you have to clarify how.
If your lordship can
You just take away the building, but you don't want the land. How can that be? Is that all?
Yes, Lordship. So we are
Have you
claiming
written
that-
anything to them? Have you
Lordship, no.
represented?
Yes,
what-
Lordship, before,
What is this page
in the
85?
earlier round, Lordship, WPC 147 of 2022 has already been filed in this honorable court
By whom?
by the present petitioner
Then
and some
what happened?
other landowners.
Then what
And
happened?
Lordship, as per order dated 1/12/2023, that is on page 88, the writ petition was disposed of.
Oh, it's regarding representation only?
Yes, representation. And
Please write, okay. Heard Ms. H. Lalmal Swami, learned counsel for the petitioners, who submits that this is the second time the petitioners are before this court. Stop. The earlier writ petition, being WPC number 147 of 2023, was disposed of. Right. Order dated 1/12/2023, by directing the respondent authorities to consider and dispose of the representations submitted by the petitioners. Stop. Pursuant to the said order, the representation of the petitioners have been disposed of by rejecting their claim for payment of solatium in terms of the 3G award. Prepared by the Additional Deputy Commissioner and Kala, CALA, Saitwal District, Mizoram. Next para. It is the case of the petitioners that they are the owners of their respective land in Saitwal District. And for construction, and for widening oblique 2-lane with paved shoulder / 4-laning, etc., maintenance, management and operation of NH 6, bracket NH 53, close bracket, for the stretch of road from KM 30.05 to KM 50.36. Land was acquired. On behalf of the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, bracket respondent number 5. And accordingly, 3G award was prepared by the Additional Deputy Commissioner, Kala, Saitwal District, Mizoram, on 10/10/2022, wherein at column number 12 of the assessment, certain amount of compensation towards land and asset value has been prepared. Stop. In column number 13, 100% solatium has also been assessed and quantified. Stop. Although compensation towards land and asset value has been given to the petitioners, the solatium as assessed against column number 13 has not been paid to them. Stop. Aggrieved they are before this court. Stop. The petitioners, then right like this. The name of the petitioners appear at serial number 120, and no, before that, serial number 4 and 120, respectively, in the 3G award. Next para, drawing the attention of this court to the communication dated 30/11/2022, bracket annexure 5, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that 100% solatium has been denied to the petitioners. For 53 numbers of structures with 0.5 zeros, okay, 0.000, 5 zeros, 1 hectares of land area. What did I say? Please read the sentence. To the petitioners, after that you just said, after the petitioners, you just add these words. On the ground that 53 numbers of structures with so and so hectares of land area as no land is being acquired in the corresponding survey numbers. Next para, in view of above, issue notice of motion, returnable by 4 weeks. Ms. Mary L. Kiante, learned government advocate, accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Ms. Zaram Sankwi, learned CGC, accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers. Respondent number 4. While Mr. Samuel Vanrushi Sangte, learned standing counsel, NHIDCL, accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers
5 and 6.
5 and 6. To stop. As such formal notice is not required to be served.
Kala, my lord.
Oh, you're there for the call. That's good. Your good name? that as such from there not required. Mr. L.S. Lalram Chuana, Learned Counsel, appears for the respondent number 3. Stop. As such, formal notice is not required upon all the respondents. Stop. Petitioners to serve requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned counsels appearing for the respondents today within 3 working days, if not already done. List again after 4 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Item 2.
May it please your Lordship.
Yes.
This matter pertains to the non-consideration of the representation dated 21/7/2022 and representation dated 22/2/2024.
Where is that?
The representation is at page 58, my Lord.
English.
English translation is at page 61, my Lord.
What is page 60 then?
Page
Oh,
60 is the
okay.
two-type copy.
Okay, 61.
Yes, my Lord.
And the other representation?
Page 62, my Lord.
There's no date in the representation. Okay. 62.
Page 62 is the second representation.
63 is the translation.
63 is the two-type copy, 64 is the English
Okay,
translation.
64. Okay.
The grievances of the petitioner is that they were excluded from the award number 5 of 2012.
Where's the award?
The award is at page 48, my Lord. Starts from page 43.
Name of the award?
Award number 5 of 2012 by Rabi Tusairang.
Okay.
There were,
Construction of railway line.
yes, my Lord.
You have been excluded.
We have been excluded.
Okay. What is the nature of your land holding?
House pass, my Lord. Revenue house pass.
House pass. Are they giving compensation? House pass?
Yes, my Lord.
There
It's
is-
other land owners, my Lord.
Let us see. Anyone? LSC is there, then GLSC. G means garden.
Yes, my Lord.
Then PP, periodic patta. Then
My Lord, page
House
57,
pass.
page 57, my Lord, page 57. Serial number 82 and 83. These are our relatives. And our land has been situated adjacent to each other. And to be more precise, my Lord,
yes.
I have made a submission at page 8, my Lord, paragraph number 11. If I may be allowed to read, my Lord, paragraph number 11.
Read.
Of my, that at this stage, it is humbly submitted that the lands of the petitioners number 2, 5, and 6 were located between the acquired lands of their relatives who were included in the award number 5 of 2012. Therefore, there cannot be any reason for the respondent not to acquire the lands of the petitioners. And I have annexed the demarcation sheet as Annexure 14, page 70. Serial number 1 is Lalrin Tuanga. He was included in award number 5 of 2012.
No, just a minute. You said page 70.
70, my Lord, 70. Second last page.
Yes.
Serial number 1 is Lalrin Tuanga. And he's plot number 1, the bottom one. And the second one is Lalrin Noma. And he's serial number 2. And Lalarau Lianal Lom Kima and Lian Moi now are the petitioners, 2, 3, and 4. Where 2, 3, 4, and 5. And C Kap Tangi 6 is our grandmother actually, and she was also included in the award. If I may draw your lordship's attention to page 57 again, my lord.
Have you mentioned all this in your presentation?
My lord, a spot verification has been conducted, but the deputy commissioner refused to issue the spot verification report or pass any relevant orders.
Please answer my question. Have you mentioned all these things in your representation? That my situated land is between these two persons who have already been awarded compensation. Why have you left me out? Have you raised that issue?
No, my lord, but we have
Why?
we have stated that
No.
our lands,
You have asked for spot verification report, which has been denied to you, that I've heard.
yes.
My question is whether you have raised this issue that my land is between these two persons. How can you miss my land?
Yes, my lord, if I may read the representation, the second representation, my lord. Page 64, my lord.
Yes.
In connection with the letter dated 21/7/2022, which I have submitted earlier, I would like to state that my children and my relatives have 22 plots, landed properties, house pass, where a railway station has been constructed at Simui. These house sites were damaged due to the construction of rail station, and 10 house pass have also been acquired by the government, and compensation was also duly paid. However, there remains 7 house pass which were damaged, but no compensation has been paid. Those passes are house pass number 671 of 2010, 665 of 2010, 662 of 2010, 675 of 2010, 668 of 2010, 669 of 2010, and 670 of 2010. These 7 house passes which were not paid compensation were verified at the site in 2022. Since the land has been verified, we are expecting to receive compensation. However, we have not been paid till date. I therefore request you to take necessary steps to ensure that compensation is paid for the 7 house passes that were damaged due to the construction of the railway station. And in pursuant to this representation, page 65, my lord.
There are 7 persons.
Yes, my lord.
Your petitioners are 6.
One has 2, my lord.
Huh?
One has 2 house pass.
Which one? All the names are different.
No, my lord. Raudin Liana, petition number 1 has 2 house pass. I've mentioned that in paragraph number 2 of my writ petition, my lord.
Come to page 61.
Page 61.
There are 7 names. All the names are different.
But at this stage, my lord, I have enclosed the house pass, my lord. As I've stated in the representation, you have made a mistake.
What is the exact date of the verification in 2002? Were you present?
My lord, that we are not present, that's why we have again submitted the representation. And at page 65, a detailment order was issued on 5 August 2024 by the Deputy Commissioner. And though a spot verification has been conducted, no report has been issued to me, issued to the petitioners. And the petitioners to Sri Lianchungnunga had submitted an RTI application wherein the respondent, that is the Deputy Commissioner of Aizawl, has given a reply at page 68.
Yes, what is the reply?
Page 68 in this translation is at page 69.
When was this reply given to you?
This reply was given to me, white letter dated 18 November 2024.
Now come back to the verification detailment order, page 65.
Yes, my lord.
65, Annexure 12.
Yes, my lord.
There are a number of house passes mentioned here.
Yes, my lord.
All these house passes belong to the petitioners.
Yes, my lord.
Is it?
Yes, my lord.
And what was the basis of having this spot verification?
The basis of having spot verification, to my knowledge, is whether they were actually damaged or not.
No, what I meant was that you submitted complaint.
Yes, my lord. Page 64, my lord. Page 64 is my complaint.
64 is your
English
representation, you
translation,
say.
representation, yes. Pursuant to this, my lord.
So this means that they have acted upon your representation.
They affected upon my
But
representation.
ultimately, you have not received the inquiry, the verification report.
Yes, my lord.
That is your case.
If your lordship may kindly look into page 69, the answer is that the verification report has not been prepared as yet.
I have seen that,
And
Mr. Counsel.
certain matters needs to be
You
discussed.
started your argument saying that my representation has not been considered.
Yes, my lord.
Now, it so transpires that pursuant to your verification, the Deputy Commissioner has organized verification,
Yes, my lord.
and detailment order has been issued at page 65.
Yes, my lord.
And after the verification was conducted on 8 August 2024,
Yes, my lord.
there is no outcome.
Yes, my lord.
When you ask for answers to RTI, they say that some discussion has to be made.
Yes, my lord.
So we have not prepared the verification report till now.
Yes, my lord.
That much.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, government? I hope you have followed what we are discussing.
Yes, my lord.
He has a grievance that all these people, their land have been compensated, relatives in fact. I have been left out, although my land is in between some of the lands.
Yes, my lord.
So DC has organized verification. 65 is the detailment, mentioning all the past numbers.
Yes, my lord.
But since the verification on 8 August 2024, nothing has happened. Petitioner has asked for some answers through RTI.
Yes, my lord.
The reply says that some more discussion is required. That's why no report is prepared. So you obtain instructions.
Yes, my lord.
What discussion is required now? Please write. Heard. Mr. Zoram Chana, learned counsel for the petitioners, who submits that. The petitioner is aggrieved for non-inclusion of their names for payment of compensation through award number 5 of 2012. Wherein land was acquired for construction of new railway line, bracket Bairabi to Sairang. Stop. It is the case of the petitioners that although compensation has been paid to their near relatives whose lands not only fall adjacent to the land, but the land of the petitioners fall in between their land. But however, the petitioners have been denied compensation by not including them in the said award. Stop. The petitioners submitted 2 representations on 21/7/2022 and on 22/2/2024. Before the Deputy Commissioner, Aizawl District, Aizawl. But since there was no response, the petitioners sought for information by submitting RTI application as to whether any verification report has been prepared. Stop. In response to the query, the petitioners have been informed that Verification report is not yet prepared, since certain matters still need to be discussed. Stop. The said reply was made as far back as on 18/11/2024. Stop. Aggrieved, the petitioners are before this court. Stop. Next para. In view of above, issue notice of motion, returnable by 3 weeks. Mr. Samuel Vanrashit Sangte, Learned Additional Advocate General, Mizoram, accepts notice on behalf of
2, 3, and 4, Madam.
respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4. While Ms. Zaram Sangpui, Learned CGC, accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 1, 5, and 6. Stop. As such, notice is complete upon all the respondents. Petitioners to serve requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned counsels appearing today within 3 working days, if not already done. The learned additional advocate general by the next date shall obtain instructions as to what has transpired after the verification against the complaint submitted by the petitioners had taken place on 8/8/2024 in terms of the detailment order dated 5/8/2024 made by the Deputy Commissioner Aizol, and as to whether the verification report has been prepared by now. Not by now, has been prepared. Stop. If such verification report has been prepared, a copy of the same should be produced before the court by the next date. List the matter again on so and so. We'll give a date.
3 weeks.
1st of May.
Obliged, Madam.
Obliged, Madam.
Orders, item 7.
Yes?
Please, Your Lordship. My Lord, there's a delay of 91 days in filing this application, and as per the last order, my Lord, liberty was granted to substantiate the plea regarding the grounds that was taken in the IA, and additional affidavit was filed in that regard, my Lord,
When?
yesterday, my Lord. And
Who's for the other side?
I'm for the
Have you
respondents.
received copy?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. We'll post it again some other day.
my Lord,
The learned counsel for the applicant submits that an additional affidavit to substantiate the application for condonation of delay was filed yesterday, and a copy of the same has been served to the other side. In view of above, office to verify and connect the same to the record and list the matter. When?
after vacation, my Lord.
After the ensuing vacation.
Yes.
Obliged.
Item 8.
Your disposed to. No?
Your Lordship, in this matter, my Lord, the respondent number 5 has filed the reply affidavit against the first additional affidavit filed by the petitioner. And in the meantime, my Lord, at the same time, may I seek for 1 week's time for filing of reply affidavit against the second additional affidavit of the petitioner, my Lord. He had filed two additional affidavits.
My prayer is let this matter come up after the vacation on a fixed date, my Lord. So then 1 week.
That's okay, but how long will the exchange of affidavits take place? Endless affidavits from both sides.
No, my Lord, the first affidavit we filed, my Lord, was on 5/10/2023. And then after that, my Lord, we filed another affidavit on 26/6/2024. So we filed these 2 additional affidavits, my Lord, only. So the second affidavit, my Lord, was filed more than 9 months ago. So the first affidavit was filed more than 1 year. So they have filed a reply against the first affidavit. Now they want time against the second. Now, my Lord, humble prayer is let them have that 1 week, my Lord. But let this matter come up, my Lord, as a fixed item after the vacation, my Lord.
My Lord, right after vacation, without fixing a date, because fixing a date could...
Yeah, not required to fix a date. I think there's hardly so much cases here. You want some further time?
Yes, only 1 week,
On the second affidavit?
Yes.
What is the date of the affidavit?
26/6/24, my Lord.
Mr. Bilal Ramenga, learned counsel for the respondent, seeks further 2 weeks' time to file additional affidavit in opposition against the reply affidavit.
Not reply, my Lord, additional.
Against the additional affidavit filed by the petitioner on
26/6/24.
26/6/2024. Praise aloud. List the matter for admission after the ensuing Bihu vacation. The learned counsel for the respondent shall ensure filing of the reply affidavit on or before the next date.
Much obliged, sir.
Item 4.
But please, Your Worship, we have filed the affidavit today. So if this matter may come up after the vacation. We were
You have received copy?
Just now, my lord.
Okay. Mr. A. Malhotra, learned counsel for the respondent, submits that the objection has been filed this morning, and a copy has been served to Mr. Lal Fakoma, learned counsel for the review petitioner. To stop, Mr. Lal Fakoma acknowledges receipt of the same. In view of above, and as paid for, list this matter for admission after the ensuing Bihu vacation.
Obliged. Item 5.
My Lord, for the respondent number 1, I seek another 3 weeks' time for filing affidavit.
What is this matter?
Lordship.
What is this matter?
Lordship, this is land acquisition matter, Your Lordship.
Land acquisition matter. Of which place?
Your Lordship, this is for the National Highway number 102B, Kefang Chu, Tuivai Road.
How many? There's one petition only, is it?
Yes, Your Lordship.
And Ms. Zaram Sanku, you appear for which respondent?
Respondent number 1.
1.
Yes, my Lord.
How much time you say?
3 weeks' time.
3 weeks time. And Ms. Ngaisaki also is there?
Yes, my Lord, I'm appearing for respondent number 6.
6. You'll be filing affidavit too?
Yes, my Lord, if I may be given some time.
Okay, and Mr. Benjamin?
My Lord, I'm for number 3 to 5.
Have you filed?
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Have you filed affidavit?
No, my Lord.
No. So all of you take 3 weeks time then. You have filed additional affidavit.
Only respondent number 2 has filed, Your Lordship.
2 has filed.
Yes, Your Lordship, the National Highway.
Who's number 2?
The NHI DCL. The National Highways.
Okay. What is your stand?
My Lord, at paragraph number 6 of the affidavit in opposition, my Lord. Page number 4, my lord. Out there we had stated that a joint inspection was carried out by the contractor along with authorities engineer representative MSLN Malvia Infra Projects, my lord, and the village council president of Ngopa. And it was found that the EPC contractor is working within the right of way. Subsequently, the authority engineer submitted the inspection report to the general manager NHIDCL, white letter dated 2/10/2024. Further, it is also submitted that the President Village Council had issued an acknowledgement letter dated 39/2024, wherein he had stated that the EPC contractor has not caused any harm to the crops, lands and trees, my lord.
Where is the report?
It's
Have you
a-
annexed it? Have you annexed the report?
Annexure 1, page 11, my lord. Letter dated 2/10/2024, written to the General Manager, NHIDCL. Towards the bottom, my lord, the last paragraph. Dear
Yes.
sir, with reference to the subject cited above, the lands mentioned in WPC 36 of 2024 has been jointly inspected by VCP Ngopa with his team, contractor and representative of consultant, and no damage of land and crops. The EPC contractor has given their report as in attached herewith, my lord.
This is in reference to the complaint of the petitioner,
Yes, my lord.
but there's nothing mentioned about the petitioner here. K. Thanzami.
Yes, my lord. But it has been mentioned that that the lands mentioned in WPC 36 of 2024, my lord. This is WPC 36 of 2024.
36 of 2024.
Yes, my lord.
And where exactly is the change? Anything specific in the writ petition? So what do you say, Miss?
Your Lordship, regarding that, we would like to file opposition to their, objection to their
Okay,
affidavit,
okay,
Your
you
Lordship.
filed that, but they say that the verification was done, it doesn't anywhere disturb your land, or no crops have been damaged. You will need to respond to that.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But where exactly is your land, the situation, is situated? Okay, Thanzami. Who are these people mentioned in Annexure 3 of the writ petition?
In action.
Those who have been awarded?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay,
That's the-
you are not amongst them, okay.
Yes, Your Lordship.
What's your good name?
K. Venetia.
Heard Miss K.
Venetia, on behalf of my senior, Mr. Victor Iralte.
Heard Miss K. Venecia, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. Samuel Bouncy Latsangte, learned standing counsel in HRDCL. Miss Nal Ngaisaki Panai, learned counsel for respondent number. Number?
Respondent number.
Respondent number 6.
Sorry?
Respondent number 6.
Yes, respondent number 6. Ms. Zainam Sankui, learned CGC for respondent numbers. Respondent number 1, and Mr. Benjamin Lathamana, learned government advocate for respondent numbers 3 to 5. All the respondents except the respondent number 5, respondent number 2 has not filed their counter affidavit, and they seek for further 3 weeks' time. Praise allowed. Next para. It is the case of the petitioner that her land situated, where's the place? Location? located within Saitwal district is affected by the construction of, by the upgradation of National Highway number 102, capital B. But the respondent authorities have not given her any compensation. Stop Mr. Samuel Valshedat Sangte, learned counsel for respondent number 2, by referring to the counter affidavit filed by the respondent number 2, submits that verification was conducted as to whether the land of the petitioner was affected by the upgradation of the road. When was this conducted? Date?
The letter is dated 2/10/2024, my lord.
That is all right, but the date of verification. But it was found that our land is not affected by the construction. Stop accordingly. A communication dated 2/10/2024 was made by the, who is this? Can you read? Except team leader or team leader of what?
LN Malvia Infra Projects, my lord.
It is written by the team leader, LN Malvia Infra Project Limited.
Also, the contractor company has written a letter, my lord.
Where is that?
Page 13, annexure 2, page 13, my lord. Mehta Construction Company is the contractor, my lord. Page 13, annexure 2, my lord.
But there's nothing shown about the date on which the verification was done.
Yes, my lord.
Please continue. To the General Manager, NHIDCL, stating that a joint inspection was made by the VCP, Ngopa and his team, the contractor and representatives of the consultant, and it was found that no damage of land and crops was found. Stop. It is, however, seen that there is no mention about as on which date such verification was done. Stop. Therefore, the respondent number 2 shall file another additional affidavit incorporating the verification report and the details of the verification that was said to have been done on the land of the petitioner by the next date. Stop. Liberty is also granted to the petitioner to file rejoinder affidavit to the affidavit in opposition of respondent number 2. If so advised. List again after 3 weeks.
Obliged.
Item number 6.
Lordship, this is regarding the suspension of village council, Ajasara village council. And there is a interim stay order on that date.
Suspension?
Yeah.
Where is the order?
The order, there is a order, Lordship, this, there is a order.
Page?
This 29/11/24.
Page number?
Lordship, there is
page number. Where is it next? Suspension order.
Suspension at page 48. Lordship.
48.
Yes.
Who's appearing for the other side? Mr. Benjamin, you are there?
No, my lord.
For all the respondents?
Case has been taken up by Mrs. Caroline. She's on leave, my lord.
So what to do?
Lordship, this is in fact there is a already re-election, And on 12 March,
Then it is infructuous.
infructuous.
Then you should say that at the outset, instead of court trying to prompt you what has happened. When was the election held?
12 March 25.
You have come back in power, or what happened?
No information, Lordship.
Just a minute. You are aggrieved by this, page 48.
Yes,
This is regarding suspension
suspension.
for a period of 3 months.
Yes,
October, isn't it? November, December, January, February, March, April. Now we are 6 months already gone. So this is infructuous. Unless there is some extension of the suspension. There's no extension. And re-election has happened.
yes.
When was that?
12 March 25.
12 March
25.
2025. So, we close the matter then.
Yes, Lordship.
Heard Mr. A.K. Rokum, learned counsel for the petitioners, and Mr. Benjamin Lalthamona, learned government advocate for the respondents. Stop. By filing this writ petition, the petitioners have challenged the notification dated 1/10/2024, bracket annexure 9, by which
Ajasara Village Council 3 was suspended.
this is extension. Where is the original suspension? Okay, did I give you the date? I gave you the date, isn't it? Please change the date. Notification dated 19/6/2024, bracket annexure 7, by which the executive body of Ajasora Roman 3 Village Council was placed under suspension for a period of 3 months with immediate effect. Stop. The petitioners have also challenged the notification dated 1/10/2024, bracket annexure 9, by which the suspension period of the said Village Council executive body has been extended for another 3 months with immediate effect. Stop. Next para. At this stage, Mr. A.K. Rokum, learned counsel for the petitioners, submits that the 3 months extension of the suspension of the executive body of the village council has already expired, has not only expired, but in fact, a fresh election was conducted on 12/3/2025. Stop. He therefore submits that the writ petition has become infructuous. Mr. Benjamin Lalthamona, learned government advocate, agrees to the said submission. In view of above, the writ petition stands disposed of as infructuous.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Supplementary cause list.
Yes, Mr. Hussain, this is your case.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
My Lordship, this is a 483 bail application, My Lordship. This is related to an NDPS case, My Lordship. And this is, My Lordship, on the similar grounds, My Lordship, the section 47 and 48 of the BNSS has been not complied, My Lordship, as mandated by the Constitution, My Lordship. So at this juncture, My Lordship, I am praying for only notice, and My Lordship, if my learned friend DRI counsel wants to file an affidavit only, whether this has been complied with or not, My Lordship. I leave up to my Lord DRI counsel.
Oh, you are there?
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. Johnny.
I'll accept on notice on behalf of the respondents, Lordship.
When were you arrested?
My Lordship, I was arrested on 14/11/2024, My Lordship, at page number 10, Caesar memo, My Lordship, third column.
Page number 10.
10, My Lord. Intercepted at 10 p.m. on 13/11/2024.
And what's the case number?
My Lord, case number is the next, My Lord, DRI case number 08/CL/IMP/NDPS/MATH/DRI/IJL/24/2024-25 dated 14/11/24, My Lord. Next column, My Lord. And My Lord, this is an admittably commercial quantity, My Lord.
How much is the amount?
My Lordship, is amount to 7,872 grams, My Lordship.
Petitioner was driving the vehicle. Or he's an occupant.
My Lordship, there are 3 drivers, My Lordship. All are drivers, they came for roaming here just during the above the Christmas, My Lordship. So one of the, My Lordship, one of the stranger, My Lordship, brought into this car, My Lordship, who after seeing the police, he get down and fled away, My Lordship. So this is the break fact of the case.
No, how many petitioners are before this court?
My Lord, there are 3 petitioners, My Lordship. There are 4 accused, out of them 3, My Lord.
There are 3 petitioners.
My Lord.
There were how many people there? 3 people in the vehicle.
There are in the vehicle. There are My Lord 5 people, My Lordship. One was driving the vehicle, and 3 was sitting behind, My Lordship, and 1 sitting inside front, My Lordship. The person who was sitting front, My Lordship, he has a poly bag, My Lordship, so he fled away, My Lordship, by keeping the bag only, My Lordship.
So there are 4 people.
There are 4 people, My Lordship, accused. 1 fled away, My Lord.
3 of them were arrested.
Arrested, My Lordship.
Okay.
4, yes, My Lord.
You are Mr. D. Hussain.
My Lord.
Heard Mr. D. Hussain, learned counsel for the applicants, who submits that by filing this application under section 483 of the BNSS 2023, the applicants pray for grant of regular bail. He submits that the applicants were arrested on 13/11/2024 at around 10 p.m. by the intelligence officer of Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, ISOL, on alleged recovery of 7,872 grams of suspected methamphetamine tablets concealed beneath the front passenger seat of the vehicle in which they were traveling, bearing registration number AS-24 capital D-2555 bracket Mahindra XUV 300, black, close bracket, at Bongkon Durtlang Road. The learned counsel submits that While arresting the applicants, there has been gross violation of section
47 and 48 of the BNSS.
47 and 48 of the BNSS 2023, and thereby violating Article 22(1),
22(1) and 22(5).
22(1) and 22(5) of the Constitution of India. Next para, in view of above, issue notice, returnable by. When can you get back with your affidavit? Or
Lordship, after 2 weeks, Your Lordship, after vacation.
returnable by 2 weeks, Mr.
Johnny L. Thompson.
Johnny L. Thompson. Learned, you are the
yes, special PP.
Learned Special PP, Customs?
DRI. in this
DRI.
case.
Learned Special PP, DRI accepts notice on behalf of the sole respondent, petition applicant to serve requisite copies of the bail application to the Learned Special PP, if not already done. On the next returnable date, the Learned Special PP shall file an affidavit with regard to compliance of section 47 and 48 of the BNSS. List again on, you want a date?
My lord, I'll be grateful.
Mr. Johnny?
Lordship,
suggest a date,
yes.
when can you file?
Lordship, the 24th?
24th, Thursday?
Thursday, obliged.
List the matter again on 24th of April 2025.
I'm highly obliged, my lordship. I'm grateful, my lordship.